Anyway, though, all right. So it's still a little raining outside. Giving it back. I just want to do the walk, but when y'all do the walk, there was an interface y'all should have had on y'all hero cams. My God, Father Gabe, are you still in there with Raphael? How many burnt textbooks on the Jesus Festival? Anyway, though, I had to wear it like 3 times, but I made a huge mistake. It's not a human, but we went with that for the Jehovah Convention. I was like, word though, but now it's too humanoid. Word though, yeah, word though. Get stern though. Look at it. I was like, you're brown enough for me, brother. I was like, nah, is that you? Where's the air? Where's everybody? Get your costumes. Y'all already wearing them, basically. I was like, nah, they didn't go with the putty though. I didn't bring Rita in. Is he in there? Is he in the movie, the blue one? Is he has the gold LeBron on? Anyway, though, now I went with Alistair. Anyway, though, so I went with Alistair when we went to one with Pumbaa on the 3. They all punked up with the little muskrats or something. Let's run. I was like, you already know, but listen, they already was doing it like the monkeys. I just told them. I threw the Jif and Jizz out of there. I was like, word though, you had to. But Pot agreed though when the moles come back. Yeah, they come in 2 different colors. You go up right there. I was like, oh man, yeah, word. To get a save on it, every swingy, every slash. How dare you? Chomp 2. Anyway, Chomp, hell no, the way his head dashed on that. Oh, Harry just came in with the Twilight Town when you go with Dwight. When you go with the Mastery, I put the swordfish there. He gonna kill me. Word. I was like, nah, the Martians fixed it. I didn't put anybody in there. I think I did. Let me check. Nah, hell no. I went bathing upstairs with Aaron Rodgers up there. I was like, hell no. Yo, tell them what happened with the angle. I was like, listen, when we go there with Gallery Oldman and we go with Cerulean Jim, you act like missing no didn't say don't catch it. I didn't catch it, so you could just hit him in the head and tell him he could do the hard stomping. I was like, word though, but man, whoa. Why'd y'all all run after him when y'all with this plastic death? I don't know. I just started passing it to her too. Hit the terminus. We outside. You too to take it through too. Take down with Suiki get in. I had our time with non tells you better vote picks on that picks. Anyway, then there was a multi-flex. Anyway, we're out of there though. But real quick with the production that flavor of youth, everyone get your films ready, peg it in. It was just a regular love battle. Don't worry about all the other tapes within that tape to show you all the other tapes. Word though. Anyway, I popped that Pit Boy. It still had the D class tape. Don't remember these. Mom, why'd you? But I had to bust it over. How many days he had? I was like, some. It just pops right up. I was like, Ishmael, that's how you look when you're looking at your drawing. Don't hit nobody, dog. You might have used a move on that. Let's get it. Word though. You're not stomping as much as you did. Word. Why did he jump like that on top of this? I don't know. Me neither. Shit, I don't know why he flew like that. You might as well do the same position. Sanji, I did it too. Bring me. Bring you hell no, bro. We already did the 3 dots. We don't use that aesthetic anymore for the landing. I told you it was the Digivices. Mitsuru already went to class for Akihiko. Word though, you got the haunted what happened with Crowns. Word though, how'd y'all redo that though? Word, because Elijah said, God, it took a serious stern for Elijah. I mean, y'all were already busting out 7 airs, so why didn't they get the bully rat steady treatment? You don't know if it was banned at all. I was like, it couldn't have been. When we go with the Holly May, I needed to put this as default. Jet Li, go back at 1. I was like, go back at 1. The way you fucking hit that 80 years, hit Elijah with the airship, yo. Keith, you finish? Hell no. You either got the yellow hair dad or the other dad. I was like, you're going to have to go with the other dad. But man, the other one is I came back, she talked about it, and then we hit the thing. You feel me? I was like, hell no. He stopped him. Elijah's like, oh, hit the play. I was like, hit the play. I'm looking at this shore. I survived. I was like, word, hell, yo, Gojo. I was like, hell no, I got you. They didn't even draw me like that. To be continued, though. I was like, nah, why ain't you on that? No. I was like, word, I said, I don't look like that. Word, phew. His hair is like a little different. Changed everyone. Yeah, that's not my clothing. For 10 and bring that right in with last life. So you know I'm in there with the yo L. I see you have that face. You already did the 16-9 when he was he touched it. Everybody woke up. Where everybody Timon, Pumbaa, everybody. The ferret woke up. The life on life cricket buying. Damn, anything y'all chose insects first. Guys, definitely go take a click on that. I was like, so he's the same one that woke up in the same one. Hit that train anyway. Woo. Man, did y'all get the meal though when he went? There was mad other stuff happening during that. He was on the slide how long? Give me the health book. Anyway, I was like, Joe, go with the Zoldyck or Adreno Burst though. I tried to get a dandelion or two. You're strong enough to just drive by him. I was like, drive by him, you man. I went with the cup. I drank that. That's the goblet now. I was like, oh man, it is the goblet now? I knew Pandora could master Ragnarok. Jane, tell Elijah. I was like Chronicles of Narnia when the polar bear goes in there, when he dumps his foot in there, there's no piranhas. Elijah, I put the makeup on. You put the makeup on? And listen, though, usually when you run past, Elijah said, don't worry. When he gets the film for him, when he puts it right here, Elijah's like, don't worry, Miss Haley, it was 50 cents for the new one. When you're Shane Nasdaq with NASCAR, I was like, I never put stickers on the cars. But anyway, though, if y'all did that with the hold on. Holocaust at 1602 already when he said he already answered it. I was like, Elijah, we just jumped in. Elijah said, I'm smiling right here. I was like, smiling right there. Joffrey go in there with Miles Dolo with Ryan when we go get Ron Weasley when you lose the brothers. Nah, he didn't get the heal 100% like Yusuke when he got his spear. You got the rest of the scissors with Jubei? Yeah, I'm looking at him run right there, right there. I was like, bro, you can't look around. That's legally blind one. Because finally, look, see, this is how grown up you gotta be. So if you was here, pay that rent though. Right. Oh, look at that Elijah one with the right seat full schedule, but you never could see it. All you see is brands, super goop. Not with the red one though. Ivan was one with Elijah, done frame when we got all the weddings, and then all of a sudden the universe said Elijah said, "Now we got four-headed though." That was insane. Elijah's like, "Yo, yeah, I looked up this guy too super to bring us back in." And I was like, "Whoa!" I was in the building though. Word though, the way he just grabbed his face, I was like, "Yo, but somebody did your hair? That was amazing." But anyway though, so his hair didn't change though. That was a part of the plot. Yo, just go home, man. Yo, word though, yeah, you word, you was right. Yo, they came and nerfed my shit. Word though, I was like, damn, you. So I said, jump on that. Yo, anyway, yo, they're tired though. You brought that from there. Yo, word though, me too. Humble X, of course. Black and white when you find the other elements. I couldn't go with Monster Birth. They had to bring it back, but they brought back every same thing. Then Bobby, that's the one that graded me. Then I was like, that's the one that graded you. I have to fill him in with the conversations. I was like, damn, you already knew. He got to speak to them. They got the rest of the. I was like, Bafu Dang. I was like, Bafu Dang, don't worry though. We went to the diner though. Had the kids, which I only copied the glowing one and the silver one. I went with the shining one. He went with the shining one. I went over the clip so fast. I was like, nah. When they're locked, what the hell is going on? Yeah, it's over. I'm so sorry. I hit the Apple Circus though. I sped up too. Hit the Great Beard. What shout did he have? What shout did he have? What shout did he have? This is what bring them two together. Yeah, bring those at world proximity. They took a nibble out of it at the beginning. I was like, hell, she cracked it open. Where is this dude saying pocket? Who hit the Mally? Yo, he hit the Mally. This shit said Elijah, Kaz, Johan, Beyblade, Bakugan, Yellow Rabbit, too scary. I was like, you already know. He ain't glorious like that. I was like, I'm too close there. Listen, it already fell on him. When I go in there and I missed it, I apologize. When you gobble it, I was like, yo, real quick, down Vegas. When you make one, I just said time splitters out the way. I already have enough. Listen, you go down there, it's the three robots. I told you she broke her back, I think, to speak to it. I told you, Dante, it's Mon Kung Pao feature on when he walks in there because Elijah's like, nah, we're going to be icy chill. We all S class. I don't know what you thought. I was like, you're right. I don't know what I thought. When I was just like him running up in there getting smacked down with Unison and he wants to go have a book challenge, I was like, you're right. I might as well be licensed 40 years later. I was like, word though. But when that noise came on, I was like, oh man, the barrier came in. You just have to follow the parameters. So I just started running, hitting stuff. That's going to work until somebody tells me it doesn't. They put a dome on the boat though. They put a dome so pick it up out of the water. That's never been happening. Yo, Coleman, yo, word though. That was easier though. That's why we did that. Now stop it in the air then. Now anyway though, when you stop the thin air, when I go in there with Elijah's Alucard, it's imperfect air. You still through it. Is it perfect areas? You're the fire on the bottom. I gotta go watch it. But when y'all still take them off, I'm like, yo, Pandora, everybody. When she was tired already with the fast travel, I mom said, don't worry about land freeze, just like that going down there. So you know the four top, they're tired as hell. I was like, well, actually, I was like, word though. I mean, we go back. I was like, I didn't feel much of that. Yo, I just came down as soon as the kids came in. I was like, we could just use your elements, just radiate your awesome story. I was like, word, that all the Will-O-Wisp came in. Yes. The animals too, word, because I was bored as a smoke after your story. I was like, well, be Agumon. Anyway, though, Mr. Don't worry. Isaac, he was like, guys, we're going to Tales of Vizilia. That's he's wearing that outfit then. Let's do it. I was like, let's do it. Ash told me Magna Carta went with the captain. He still lets it go that way. You better not give him the Thieves Guild. We say you better not. Oh, are y'all still following that trend with the thief? Damn, I didn't though, so I gotta cut it off. I'm sorry. It's the first time though, but if you have somebody that has the right though, you would be able to give it to them. But I was like, damn. But I have no money. I gotta check it out. Johan is level 39. If Johan goes in with level 39, this heat is a beauty. But what I'm trying to say is when you put heat, you put all them heat warmers in there, not with Alice in Borderland, which I did with the net crew. We go in. I told you go in there with it too. Oh yeah, that's where I got open season from, but I don't recommend it. I don't like the cheap. Go, Joe. But I don't have the sound yet. So when I first started using it, I was just like, I just want to get like home. thought they meant other shades when you put that on, man. Can't believe it.
Che roba?